Hello everyone, I'm the man. Welcome to a bit of a different video. I'm playing some Diablo 1. I don't know why my character's level 1. Is this not... It's not the one I usually play? I have no idea. What gear do I have? Oh, I have nothing. This must be one that I've forgotten about. Oh well. But I wanted to make this video. You probably saw the title or the thumbnail. I don't know what the thumbnail will be. But I wanted to I want to make this video. It's probably going to be a short video, but I want to make this video talking about the problem I have with GOG. It's not a huge problem that everyone else is having, but this is the problem I think some, if not a lot of people, will probably agree should be looked into. And that is the fact that getting games on GOG is not an easy task. And let me explain. There's nothing wrong. You can buy games on GOG, obviously. But the problem I have is that when anyone gets me a game with like their bank card or anything like that, their card gets deactivated and they have to call the bank and deal with a lot of bank stuff, unnecessary bank stuff, just to get their card reactivated. And there is pretty much no way around this at all. And this really needs to be fixed. And what I would like them to do is somehow, I don't know how a lot of this works. I'm not an expert in any of this, but I would like them to at least in some way, shape, or form have physical gift cards being sold in stores in the States. This is only a States thing because of stupid bullshit where, oh, if you buy something out of the country, we don't like that. Because GOG is not a US company. I can't remember where they're from, but they're not in the States. And that's a problem because a lot of people that do help me get games, especially here on GOG in the past, don't really make it to where, oh yeah, this site is always good. You should always, accept it no matter what, because that's kind of a not very smart thing to do. And again, I just like to see some way, shape, or form of physical gift cards, especially nowadays with how GOG is going. And I absolutely love what they're doing. What they're doing over there is probably the best thing I have ever seen in PC, on PC, in probably since Sony and Xbox put their games on PC. This is probably the best thing since that. And what they're doing over there is they're preserving games to where they will be there forever. They will always get patches. They will make sure that they will work on the newest hardware and the newest systems. And that's a very, very big deal. Very big deal. Because they have games on there that probably will never ever come to Steam, and if they do, it will probably be not that great of a version, even though I've never had problems with like Metal Gear or anything like that, at least not with Metal Gear 2. But one of the things is that Dino Crisis got added. 1 and 2 are on GOG to buy. The original Resident Evils, 1 and 3, 1, 2, and 3, the original Resident Evil games are on GOG. And now they are taking the whole your wish list voting system very, very seriously. A lot more serious than they did in the past. Not to say that they never took it seriously, because, they did. But now they're really pushing it, and they're really looking into what everyone wants to see on the site. Of course, there's no guarantee that it will actually happen, but at least the people at GOG, at CD Projekt Red, know what people really want on their site and to be preserved forever. And a lot of the games on there I would really like to play for either the very first time or just to have. But I can't. And not a lot of people are having this issue, but from some of the people that I have talked to in the community on GOG, do have the problem, especially with people over in the States. And that's something that I really wish they would try and do by releasing gift cards here in the States, to where you can go to like a GameStop or a Walmart or a Dollar General or a Walgreens and pick up a GOG gift card and put it in and redeem a code and have a way to buy these great games that are being preserved and looked after all these years of being abandoned and forgotten. Games that I'm sure a lot of people never thought would ever get updates or even see the light of day, or even ever make a comeback in any way, can now finally get to play these on PC. It's like seeing Xbox games and Halo finally coming to PC, and these PlayStation games coming to PC. It's sort of like that, but it's for the people that grew up with these games and the people that didn't grow up with these games like me. I didn't grow up with these games. The only way I was ever able to play what I'm playing right now, Diablo, the very first one, is through GOG, because there was no real way to play this. And the only way I even found GOG was searching for a game I've wanted to replay for years, and that's the original Rainbow Six. And I discovered this little site called GOG that had it. And I asked someone to get it for me, and they did. And I got a couple of more games on there. But every time it would cause trouble with having cards get deactivated. And that is a bummer, because nowadays, and no hate on Steam, I've been on Steam for almost 10 years, and I own 680 games. That's where I play a lot of my games. But Steam is really lacking in sales. And I think even the die-hard Steam fans are realizing this, that Steam sales are starting to become pretty awful in recent years. The winter sale was crap. I saw people in forums talking about how bad the winter sale was, and the autumn sale was. I've never seen people complain that much about something on Steam. And I went on to GOG and I added up some of the games that I could get, even games that I already owned on Steam. I add those all up and compare them to what I could get on Steam. And of course, these are totally different games on both. But I even added some of the ones that I didn't own on Steam and didn't own on GOG either. And I could have gotten up to almost 20 games for $25 or less. 20 games. The amount I spent on the winter sale was $100. And I only got 8 games. 8. But on GOG, I could have added all these old games that I can't get on Steam and games that I already own on Steam or want to get on Steam, and I could have gotten 20 games for $18 to $25 on GOG. And seeing the games on GOG actually make me want to buy games again. They actually make me want to go and actually get games and actually play games again. And it's not just the DRM free stuff, you know. DRM free means that you own these games forever. GOG has a launcher called GOG Galaxy. Right now that you're seeing this gameplay on, I'm not playing Diablo through GOG Galaxy. I downloaded this from GOG website, from my browser, onto my computer. I'm not playing this through GOG Galaxy. I downloaded this on my browser and put it on my actual computer. But again, this is the problem with GOG, is that they need to step up with this. This is a problem that not a whole lot, but quite a few people have. And I would love to move from Steam over to GOG. And I would gladly rebuy all 680 games again. Probably gonna die. This is live, by the way. Yep, I'm gonna die. I'm not good at Diablo. I'm better at Diablo 3 than anything. Is this not on easy difficulty? What? I don't remember ever creating this character and this being this low level, but whatever. But please share this with the people at GOG, and please don't harass them. I don't want people to harass them if this does get traction. This probably won't. This will probably get unnoticed. But if it doesn't, then please share this with GOG. You know, tweet at them or send them a message on Facebook or at them or whatever, email, what have you. And just make sure they see this. Don't just spam them, Don't spam them or harass them with this. That's not what I want, because I like it. I like GOG. I'm very happy with what they're doing. And again, if anyone at GOG sees this, if hearing someone say that you guys are having better Steam sales and are better than Steam doesn't motivate you to look into this, then I honestly don't know what will. The gift cards don't have to be fancy. Again, I don't know nothing about this stuff. I'm just a guy who buys and plays the games. I'm the guy that buys the games and plays them. But again, it's something that I hope gets fixed. I hope that they do see this and that they acknowledge that, hey, maybe this really is a problem. Maybe we should look into having physical gift cards in the States to maybe help out, or even open up a US company. I don't know if GOG is owned by anyone. I don't know if they're still just, one whole company. But from what I've seen and how much progress GOG is making here very recently, I think now is a good time than ever to really look into something like this. I know they're really focusing on preserving games right now, and that's great. But this is something that I think they should dedicate at least some sort of team, like the marketing team or a business team, to really look into distributing physical gift cards here in the States to really help gamers not only discover this site, but also help them get a lot of great games they probably haven't played in years, games they never thought were even still alive and thriving, and that's, and what they're doing with this preservation thing, that's something that will probably make a lot of people happy, seeing that their games are finally being, recognized and being updated to more modern hardware without having to go through so much modding and so much frustration just to get an old game to work. Seeing GOG really preserve these things and give them updates and acknowledge that these games are important means a lot to a lot of people. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I know it was short. I know it was just a little video, and I know I'm really bad at Diablo. But please let me know in the comments. And if you, for some bizarre reason, somehow know someone who works at CD Projekt Red, make sure they see this. Again, don't spam or harass them with this, but at least show them this, or at least try and upvote. I posted something, I may try and link it down in the description. I did post something about physical gift cards yet again on the site. I'll try and link it. If you could upvote this and maybe help push this to so they can see it, that would be great as well. If you want to friend me on there, feel free to. I'm not on there a lot, but I'm only friends with 2 people. So if you want to friend me on there, that's fine. If you don't, or if you just don't want to upvote that, then that's fine. But if you're a hardcore GOG fan or whatever, do what you can, spread the word, because this is something that would help not only us players and gamers, but the company itself. Someone said that if they did do this, and I truly do believe this, the profits would fucking soar. And I do believe that. And like I said, with the progress they're making on their website, with preserving these games and everything, now is probably the best time to really look into putting gift cards over here in the States. Because if a lot of these games are going to come out on GOG, a lot of people are going to want them, and a lot of people are going to really want to get them. And there is quite a lot of people here, quite a few people here over in the States that have a lot of issues trying to get games. through GOG without having to deal with a lot of banking issues and trying to get their cards reactivated, and that's a big problem. And a lot of gaming companies have released gift cards. The new fucking Meta Quest has gift cards. The VR thing has gift cards that you can get in stores. I went to Walmart yesterday and there was gift cards for a VR headset. A VR headset has gift cards. Hell, I've seen gift cards for things that I didn't even know existed. So, yeah, even if it's not just, every single user on GOG buys gift cards, buys the physical gift cards, I can foresee at least maybe 1,000 or more people buying. And that may sound like a lot to some people, but that's really not a lot. But I can at least see at least 1,000 people buying these gift cards throughout the states. And also, especially during the holidays, asking for a GOG gift card and having them, that's when things will really, make things soar, is during the holiday season, because Steam is probably, I don't know if Steam will ever start doing better sales. Their sales are kind of getting a bit better, but it's still really bad. GOG gives away games during sales, which is great, especially games that are going away forever. And it's nice to see that. Also, fun fact, I have pretty much the same amount of games on my wish list on GOG and Steam, and I get way more emails from GOG saying that there's things on my wish list on sale than I do Steam. So that's saying something, but of course I know some people will correct me and say, "Oh, but you have 680 games on Steam. The ones you're getting notified on GOG, you probably already own on Steam," and yes, that is true. But again, original Resident Evil is on GOG. 1, 2, and 3 are on GOG. Dino Crisis 2 just released on GOG. Warcraft 1 and 2 is on GOG. Diablo 1, the only way you can get this game, to buy this game, is GOG. Just saying. But anyways, I am the man. Stay tuned for more and spread the word about this. So, goodbye.